U20 D-League 2024. Introducing first the NS Matrix Deers. Number 5, Rafael Kong. Number 7, Chua Yan-Jun. Number 8, Dylan Olazmi Muhammad Jafrio. Number 11, Nigel Anthony Daniel. Number 15, Ernst Yin. Number 17, Chong Yin-Han. And number 28, Chong Chin-Ran. And your starting 5, number 1, Lee Chun-Fei. Number 6, Koo Wei-Lin. Number 13, Ko Ming-Yun. Number 18, Ang Yi. And number 99, Iman Asmal Jamil. And head coach Chin Vishin, ladies and gentlemen, and as Matrix Deers. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponent. They call themselves the MBC KIRIN. Number 0, Golden Star. Number 1, Malaysian Stadium. Number 8, Pan Ji-Shin. Number 12, Tan Sing-Hao. Number 14, Wu Chu-Hao. Number 22, John Kai. And number 30, James Yao. And your starting 5, number 9, Yong Yushan. Number 16, Charles Shi. Number 70, Kong Yai. Number 88, Cedric Gerard. And number 99, Edward Xiao. And here comes giving us more than what you know, ladies and gentlemen, MBC KIRIN.
Hello and welcome to the semi-finals of the Under-20 Development League. You are joining me, Ming, on the mic right here as you've just witnessed the starting lineups and the team lineups for both teams, MBC KIRIN and NS Matrix. Come onto the court. These are the umpires for today here. And both teams have made changes to their lineups. MBC winning the game yesterday, 77-52. NS Matrix has made one change there with Ng Zhi-Yi replacing Ing Jin-Yuan in the lineup. Well, MBC KIRIN has made two changes. Yong Wei-Shan, number 9, and Kong Yang-Yi has come into the starting lineup in place of Pang Zhenghao and James Xiao. So this is a really interesting matchup here. Do remember, all 4 teams that have qualified for the semifinals are from Group A or Group BA of the U20 Development League. Johor Southern Tigers and Keeming Holdings will play in the next game after this at 8 p.m. But MBC KIRIN and NS Matrix Deers both had a relatively good regular season. MBC and NS Matrix obviously advancing into the playoffs as the champions of Group BX and BY. And MBC obviously having a 6-1 record up till now. Only loss of the season came to Johor Southern Tigers red team, while NS has had an up and down season. 4-3 record led by coach Chin Ji-Shin, who I believe is taking his first steps as a coach, as a head coach at least. He is assisted by his helper, Tan Chi-yi, also on the bench today. While MBC KIRIN, headed by Coach Guga and assistant coaches Wong Hon-man and Tae Yeon-kyung. So we have about 2 minutes left till tip-off now. If you're not here at MABA Stadium, Kuala Lumpur yet, do come down. There are door gifts that you will get. Tickets are only RM24 the day, so do come down to the stadium and get yourself a front row seat to all the action right here. NS Matrix and MBC KIRIN once again will play in the semifinals. This is game 2 of a 3-game series. So if MBC wins this game, there will be no game 3 tomorrow. But if NS Matrix manages to overturn the 1-0 deficit, there will be a game 3 tomorrow. It's getting to be a bit like the NBA now. You know, the NBA is playing right now. I do believe the Minnesota Timberwolves has tied up their series with the Denver Nuggets at 3 apiece. There will be a game 7 to that series. And really interesting to see the game unfold at the professional level in the world. But at our level here, the U20, there's only about 6-7 games left. Or potentially 6-7 games. We're not even sure. Might be less. And if you have not tuned into the Malaysian U20 D-League so far, it's coming with a slightly interesting format this season. Each group in Group Stage 1 has 5 teams each, and the top 3 teams advance automatically into the next stage, while the 4th place team will play the 5th place team of the opposite group in a play-in game to get into Group Stage 2. While in Group Stage 2, which is the group BX and BY, each group will have 4 teams and they play 3 games each, with top 2 teams advancing into the semifinals. So MBC, KIRIN and NS Matrix Deers finished 2nd and 3rd respectively in the first group stage. So they automatically advanced into the 2nd group stage, where they place top in both their groups. And so you have it here, the matchup. Potentially the last matchup for NS Matrix, unless they can turn over and win this game. When they met MBC KIRIN in the regular season, MBC won that one 69-61. So not a good record against this MBC team does NS Matrix have. Tip-off just happened there. And Hong Yang-yi trying to find a pass into the paint. Ball is tipped out there by Kor Ming-yuan. And Kor Ming-yuan, sharp shooting big, can score inside the paint, has size, and can stroke it from deep as well. So a really good player for the NS Matrix, but they will need him to step up here. Good defense so far by NS Matrix. 4.8 seconds left on the shot clock for MBC KIRIN to get some points off this first possession. A quick pass back, a mid-range jumper falls down. That's a good shot there for number 9 of MBC KIRIN, Yong Wee-shan, making his starting debut in the playoffs today. Good tip there. MBC KIRIN, a team of really long and lanky players. They outsize the NS Matrix at almost every position here. And what's interesting is number 99, Edward Sell, did have a stint with the NS Matrix Deers before joining the MBC KIRIN team. Iman Ajmal trying to penetrate into the paint. A 3-pointer put up, but no good for NS Matrix. No press from NS Matrix today, as Kong Yang-yi holding the ball a really long time, trying to survey the court. Yong Wee-shan gets a screen at the high post. And Eun Ji, a player I really like, has a good awareness on the court, good IQ, came up with the rebound there and is fouled. Ball will go NS Matrix way. And the NS Matrix players really have to be wary of the full court press / trap from the MBC KIRIN. Ball is tossed ahead and somehow they get it to a player there. Ji gets it back to the point guard. A nice pass inside and a foul by Chua Sin Ji. Chua Sin Ji. Good potential big man there. But that's really a silly foul to give up. Could have easily been an and one as well. And that's just who Chua Sin Ji is. You know, he's developed physically over the past year, but his IQ seems to, you know, just still lack a bit of that awareness, you know, just doesn't seem to fully understand where he needs to be on the court at times. Ko Ming-yuan missing that first free throw. The second one on the way, misses as well. Not typically a bad free throw shooter here, Ko Ming-yuan. So MBC will count themselves lucky here. Oh, 8 seconds violation there for MBC KIRIN. As they're slow to get the ball up. Just a reminder of yesterday's game, it was a nightmare for the NS Matrix Deers as they only managed to score their first basket entering the 6th minute of the game, with MBC KIRIN's full court press bearing fruit. Matrix looking to score their first basket, and Ming-yuan driving to the basket, being more aggressive here today, draws his second foul. Will go to the charity stripe again. And yes, going back to the game yesterday, the players on the court just struggled to deal with MBC KIRIN's full court press. Only managing to score 2 points in the first quarter yesterday. And Ko Ming-yuan, oh, still a lid on the basket for NS Matrix. He's got to take his time here on this free throw. Ming-yuan misses 4 in a row. Or Yang-yi brings the ball up. Li-shan patient in possession, driving, finding, turning the ball over. That was great defense there by NS Matrix Deers, now getting used to the pace of MBC KIRIN. NS Matrix able to stifle them to just 2 points so far. And baseline out of bounds here. Ball's tossed back up to the top. 4 seconds for Wei-shan to get a basket here. Good defense, but better offense there by Yong Wei-shan, banking the shot in. And here's MBC KIRIN's signature press. Ko Ming-yuan to the basket, draws contact but no foul. Good challenge there, the ref says, from Chua Sin Ji. Frederick Gerard has been a key piece of this MBC team. Usually starting games, his athleticism really helps the team out in various situations. But there will be a foul called against number 88 as he takes a seat on the bench along with James Xiao. And as Matrix managing the game a bit better today and dealing with the press well. I'm sure it's something they've worked on in the morning training session they have had with their coach. Waylon will inbound the ball. And a couple of new guys have checked in. Chong Yit Han checking into the game to provide more size for NS Matrix. Iman Ajmal tosses up a shot, almost a wedgie there. Good challenge again by MBC's big man. Han Zhenghao wants the ball in transition. Great pass out, and three-pointer doesn't fall, but a nice putback there by Edward Sell. Julia. Player from Sabah there. Ball tossed ahead, and the athletic Pan Jung-hao comes up with the interception. And another three lined up there by MBC. But this one will completely miss the area code of the rim. That was 0-0, I believe, Gohwei Shern with the shot. KL born, 17-year-old. Iman Ajmal, the player probably the most experienced here on the NS Matrix team, has not done spectacularly in the league. Two-point jumper doesn't fall for number 17, Chong Yit-han. Edward Xiao, nice crossover there, gets into the paint, gets it tapped from behind. Gets his own offensive rebound somehow, and the and one. He didn't win the two, he won a three-point play. Edward Xiao, can see him working inside the paint, had two players on him, and I do believe it will be Ng Zhi-yi that picks up his first personal foul here. And NS Matrix Deers again still scoreless in the game. Edward Xiao trying to give MBC KIRIN their 9th point, fails to do so there. Pass, Dylan Oh, speedy, shifty guard for NS Matrix, lacks a bit of size. Iman Ajmal steps into a three-pointer, still trying to get themselves in rhythm there. Han Jung-hao trying to settle his team, pivoting around the defense, into the paint, back out again, the kick-out pass, no good. But a foul there, I believe, impeding the shooter. We'll see what the referees call here. It will be a blocking foul called on Iman Ajmal there. Can't get beneath the shooting player or a jump shooting player, especially in those situations. So Edward Xiao once again has the chance to make it a double-digit lead for MBC KIRIN early in the game. MBC's defense doing well. They will turn on the trap at will. They've been trained well, this bunch of players here. Coach Guga has instilled some hard work and discipline into these boys. So back to NS Matrix again, trailing by 10 now. Dylan Oh gets past two, gets it to the corner. Ng Zhi-yi, first 2 points for Matrix. No. And a layup, surely, no! Ng Jin-yuan draws the foul now. And it's a really light foul called there, but a push on number 22, Jong Kar-kway. This player from Perak stands at about 191 centimeters, 20 years old. Commits his first foul of the game there. Ng Jin-yuan will have the chance to put points on the board for NS Matrix. Free throw still misses there for NS Matrix. Matrix just having a hard time trying to put the ball into the basket. Second, missed as well. Ball is rebounded by MBC KIRIN as they're pushed their way down the floor. Pan Jung-hao, mid-range jumper, nice. Shot there by Pan Jung-hao. Timeout called by NS Matrix, and it is a wise one called. 5 minutes in, still no score for NS Matrix. How will they deal with this?
4 minutes and 56 seconds. MBC, please be careful. They already have a 14 foul. Time back in, here we go.
And as we get back into the game here, NS Matrix will resume the game with possession. Dylan O takes his time to settle his team. Eng Jin Yuan, not really a three-point shooter for NS. Spinning into the paint and is off target yet again. Why am I not surprised? Matrix has to find a way to get the ball into the basket here. As it goes all the way down the floor, penetration into the paint, step through, jump shot is good once again. The mid-range jump shot, good for MBC. And Dylan O just gotta slow his team down. Again, ball deflected by Pan Jung Hao. Great read by the number 12 of MBC, KIRIN. I do feel that NS Matrix has been forced to play at MBC KIRIN's pace here. And I do think as the point guard, you really have to recognize when these situations happen and slow the team down. It's up to Ku Wei Lin as well as Iman Ajmal to do so. Especially as Iman Ajmal is the more experienced player here. Will be trusted to do more of that. Three-pointer, short. And as Matrix gets their rebound, Jin Yuan to Wei Lin will fire again from deep. These players just lacking the confidence at the moment. But they'll see that rise when they can get to see the first shot fall. Jung Hao once again methodical into the paint. Couldn't get the free throw line jumper to fall there. Iman back up. Goes back into the emotion here. A pick and roll up top. Nice find. Good cut. And Eng Jin Yuan still can't finish the reverse layup. Jin Yuan forces it. Ball tossed ahead. Han Jung Hao forcing his way into a block there. Good hustle by NS Matrix. Ball pass behind Ku Wei Lin. Finds the open Iman Ajmal, tosses it up again, and offensive rebound thrown away immediately by NS Matrix. Brother of Edward Xiao, James Xiao, has checked into the game. A pair of siblings from Papar Sabah now apply their trade for MBC KIRIN. Ball jarred out. NS Matrix now back in control. Getting the ball off to the other half. A foul will be called on the floor. As things slow down a little bit here. MBC KIRIN now up by 14 to nothing. Definitely a better sign for NS Matrix as their defense has performed much better here in this second game. But they've still got to figure out how to get the ball to fall here. Basket still no good. Will they score a basket entering the second quarter? Just gotta take their time. Yes, there we go. First bucket goes down courtesy of Chua Yin Jun. MBC Once again with the kick-out pass. Shot goes up and the putback is good. That is John Kakui with the offensive rebound and the putback. And once again, the physical brand of basketball or physical brand of defense that MBC KIRIN plays is potentially really foul prone if the referees start catching some of their pushes there. Really towing the line between a legal and illegal play, MBC KIRIN. Shot is good there by Ku Wei Lin, having missed one earlier in the game. Ku Wei Lin, only just 17. Already stands at 176 centimeters tall. A couple of players from Kedah here joining this NS Matrix team. And Ko Yang Yi has checked back into game here. James Sell. Oh, step back three-pointer. And it's foul on the way down. Pick up three three-pointers, three free throws here. That's just a silly foul there by Ng Zhi Yi, showing a bit of his immature decision making. MBC KIRIN has featured all of your players really balancedly, you know. A lot of the players playing about 10 to 15 minutes a game. And seeing that they tend to get a lead against their opponents. NS Matrix on offense again. Wei Lin to Raphael. Shot there. Still no good. That shot was put up by Chua Yan-jun. Raphael Kong on defense against Ko Yang Yi from MBC KIRIN. Ko Yang Yi throws the ball ahead of himself, has an open shot there, but airballs it too strong on the layup. Raphael to his teammate, will get an open lane. Oh, gets a double block there by MBC KIRIN. Go back the other end, and it's another block, this time by Ng Zhi Yi of NS Matrix. Great back-to-back blocks. Both teams hustling up and down the floor here. It's the Under-20 Development League. So these players are definitely full of energy here. Just 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Ball thrown up. James Xiao needs to recognize he only has 12 seconds to work with here. Shot goes up and looked good, but isn't. Ball turned over here. Ku Wei Lin finding a way to the basket, trying to toe the baseline. Is fouled on the pass. MBC KIRIN are in the bonus here, so every foul they commit, doesn't matter if it's a shooting foul, will force the opposition player onto the free throw line. 19-3 is the score at the moment. NS Matrix Deers, I believe, has got all their points from the free throw line. Ku Wei Lin, his third point of the game here, is their leading scorer. We'll have another one. And Ku Wei Lin knocking down the second as well. Player from Kedah. MBC KIRIN once again getting the ball into the offensive half of the court really quickly. Yong Wei Shan rises up, fade away, ball tapped out and secured by KIRIN, who knocks it in. KIRIN, sorry. KIRIN with 3 offensive rebounds so far. Yet another foul on the floor by MBC KIRIN.
That's foul on number 14, Wu
Junhao will pick up his second foul of the game, and a couple of MBC players in foul trouble at the moment. Ku Wei Lin once again at the free throw line. Jong KIRIN has 3 fouls already. Number 14, Wu Junhao, has 2 fouls in this first quarter, as well as number 88, Frederick Gerard, also has 2 fouls. And a bad gamble there by Iman Ajmal. MBC KIRIN, was lucky there as he hustled back for the interception. Iman stopping his dribble a little bit too early. 9 seconds left. Good pass, Zhi Yi, no good there. And MBC, ball tossed ahead, will put it up. Oh, almost got it in there. The score stands at 21-7 as MBC KIRIN once again going out to a big lead here as the game starts. 21-7 is the score. We'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy these highlights. We're good to start the second quarter here. 10 minutes back up on the clock. New chance to restart here. And as Matrix, their goal will just to be scoring a basket in open play. Basket. Iman Ajmal, long rebound collected by Khor Ming Yuan, picked up by Iman. Iman, bad pass but recovered and blocked there. Ball will go MBC's way. Was a good attempt there by Lee Chun-fei to put up the shot, but it was swallowed up by Chua Xin-zhi. Ball tapped there on the inbound, but returned back to MBC. Once again tapped. Li Chunfei with two deflections there on the inbound pass, or Call Waylid, sorry. MBC, Yong Wei Shan gets the ball past the half-court line just in time. High split here for MBC KIRIN. Chua Xin-zhi gets it to his teammate. Matthew Ashton loses it but tosses it up. And the rebound collected, but it did not touch the rim. So it will be a shot clock violation here for MBC. Once again, good defense there by MBC KIRIN. By NS Matrix, sorry. To deny MBC a basket. But they've got to figure things out on the other side of the court where they've been struggling. All of their points have come from the free throw line so far. Ko Ming-yuan, nice spin move inside the lane. Finishing with his left hand to get NS Matrix their first basket from the floor. And quickly, momentum coming their way again. And a basket there. This time for Li Chunfei. Turnover leading to points in transition. Yong Wei Shan will get his miss. As MBC KIRIN slows things down, wanting a double screen up top again. Physical defense there by MBC KIRIN. Nice bounce pass and a mid-range jumper. MBC still no good in the second quarter. Hu Wei-lin. NS Matrix swinging the ball outside the three-point line. A bounce pass to Hu Wei-lin, no good. And foul could have been called there for on Hu Wei-lin. MBC KIRIN trying to play through. Offensive foul there by Yong Wei Shan. His elbow being swung too wide and into the face of Li Chunfei. As you can see on the rebound here. And there you go, into the nose of Li Chunfei. As Chunfei will get a sub as he gets his nose checked out. Ko Ming-yuan hands it off. Hu Wei-lin, stop, start. Gets the ball to Iman Ajmal successfully. 7 seconds. Gotta work something out here. Hu Wei-lin in the corner, tosses it up and air balls. Frederick Gerard leading the break, and Jung Hao unable to finish. Ball gets tossed ahead. And Hu Wei-lin, bang! Three-pointer falls for Hu Wei-lin. Hu Wei-lin with 9 points is NS Matrix leading scorer now. Scored 2 baskets in the second quarter. The 3 minutes of the second quarter so far. A cylinder foul will be called. There's a Pan Jung Hao able to draw the foul on Hu Wei-lin there. And Wei-lin will check out of the game for a while. Weird decision to sub off your best performer in the second quarter so far. But perhaps to give him more rest so he can continue that same performance into the second half. Xin-zhi almost gets intercepted there, and a good challenge by Ko Ming-yuan. Dylan Oh up the court, worried. Good decision to skip past it there, and now nice one. Ko Ming-yuan with the offensive board gets denied. Ball kicked out, and this one misses. But NS Matrix Deers has reduced the MBC lead to just 7 now. James Xiao, considering a three-pointer, will fire. He's a confident three-point shooter. Couldn't get that one to go, and the three-pointer falls on the second attempt. This one down by Matthew Ashton Lim. Dylan, nice job to navigate out of trouble there. calling a play for Mingyuan. A 40% shooter from outside the three-point line. James Xiao couldn't get that one to go. Was not a bad play there by James Xiao. Was in control, putting up that shot, but the defense of NS Matrix was there as well to affect the player. NS Matrix, fake pass there, always works against the press. And Dylan O getting the ball, swinging again for NS Matrix. Good swing, and ball tipped. James Xiao down the other side, ball is tipped out. Good defense there by the smaller Dylan O. Dylan looking for some help, steps back, jumper, no good. MBC KIRIN will not rush things. Only scored 3 points here in the second quarter. One would think the offense will start picking up again. Frederick Gerard, handoff to Pan Jung Hao. There's no mismatch here. Eng Zhiyi defending well. And that's good defense there by NS Matrix once again. Dylan O gets the ball out. Raphael into Chin Ran. Cross-court pass, reset there by NS Matrix Deers. Raphael, Eng Zhiyi, Yanjun spins into a shot, puts up a floater that goes in. NS Matrix Deers getting into their stride right now. They could force a game 3 here. And James Xiao draws the foul, heard the whistle, and continuation applies here. Will get the 2 points to go down and another free throw. There you go, shooting off the player. That's when you heard the whistle and had the concentration to put that basket in. James Xiao, really a cool, composed guard. Knocks down the extra free throw as well. Will get subbed out of the game. Kor Yang Yi will take his place. Kong Yang Yi, my bad. A local Malacca player there. Iman Ajmal. Late call there, but it is a backcourt violation. Number 28, Chong Chin Ran, was in the front court when he received the pass and landed in the backcourt. Pan Jung Hao straightaway 3, no good. NS Matrix now trying to push the pace, forcing MBC to play their pace. And a good shout there by Chua Yanjun. Got the referee to activate his whistle. As you can see, being double teamed there and held by Edward Xiao. No doubt there that was a foul. Off-target pass by Kong. Han Jung Hao with the steal and the layup. Thought he was going to go up for a dunk there. Han Jung Hao definitely has the athletic tools to go up for a highlight dunk. And a 3 point from the corner by Chua Yanjun. And they're doing a much better job of breaking the press of MBC KIRIN. As the ball will get turned over by Edward Xiao. Edward Xiao maybe should have opted for his guard, Kong Yang Yi.
Here we go.
Wei Lin. Nice backdoor cut there by Iman Ajmal, and it just feels like He's so much better at making off-ball plays rather than on-ball ones. Trying to muscle his way into the paint here, but no good by MBC as Matrix pushing the pace again. Wu Weilin drives into the paint and puts up the floater, which goes down. And as Matrix showing so much more life here in the second quarter. This time it's MBC KIRIN who's struggling to put the ball into the basket. Only 8 points so far. Good job by Eung Ji to navigate the screen. And once again, another three-pointer that misses its target. Traveling violation there. Silly turnover by Chua Yen-jun. As the coach just took him out maybe one play too late. Chong Yi-han from Kulai Johor has checked into the game. The 18-year-old has showed some good signs here in the Malaysian U20 league. And Yong Wee Shan dribbles into a three-pointer. Nice job to get himself in rhythm. NS, Iman to Chong Yi-han. Barely got the three to go, but tipped up and in by Kor Ming Yuen. Good hustle on the boards by the five. Kor Ming Yuen tries to double team, has to recover now. And Chong Kar Kui was lucky that was not converted into points. Remember, MBC had 21 points in the first quarter. Now only with the quarter coming to an end, only scoring a paltry 11 so far. And we see Nigel Anthony for NS Matrix taking the floor. Kor Ming Yuen with an ill-advised floater there in transition. Just a 7-point deficit now between the two teams. And NS Matrix just doing so well to help their guards on penetration now in the second quarter. Edward Sell spins around, shot, no good. But it will fall right into the hands of Yong Wee Shan. Right on point with another three. Ball tossed out and intercepted by Chong Kar Kui. Shot put up, blocked, but a foul there for MBC KIRIN. MBC KIRIN will get the foul on number 6, Ku Weilin, who picks up his second foul of the game. And it will be Kong Yang Yi that steps up at the line. Kong Yang Yi scored his first points of the night on that free throw attempt. Will not get more. Ball wrestled away from Kor Ming Yang. Oh, nice strip there by Kong Yang Yi, and couldn't finish in traffic. Edward Xiao, though, takes advantage of the good defense by MBC. Lee Chun-fei steps into a three-pointer. Kor Ming Yuen comes down the rebound and tapped out. Stays with the NS Matrix Deers. 38-25. One last play here for NS Matrix if they manage the clock well. Wu Weilin wants to give Matrix some momentum going into the third. Shot thrown up. Oh, once again hitting front rim there on the buzzer beater attempt. 38-25 is how things will stand at the halftime break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. See you guys then.
Matrix 35, MBC KIRIN 38. 2 more quarters coming up right after this. Coming up after this, Jerusalem Tigers and KIRIN Holdings. That's coming up after this. Don't go anywhere. This is MPL.
And we're back here. It's the Under-20 semifinals, Game 2 between MBC KIRIN and NS Matrix Deers. Both teams' players on the court right now. MBC KIRIN having had a practice match this Tuesday against a China team. They recently did sign a new sponsorship with Le Fight. But we can't forget to thank the MBL or the Malaysian Development League sponsors as well. Li-ning as the official parent sponsor, Sports Click and KT Tape, as well as UCSI University and the Quadri Hotel for being the official venue partner. So thank you very much. Without you, the Development League will not have happened here. So NS Matrix Deers trailing by 13 entering this second half. Frederick Gerard at the high post hands it off to Edward. Edward, nice ball inside to Frederick, who loses control. Nice look there by Edward Xiao. But Frederick Gerard just couldn't hold on. For Ming Yuen. Gets the ball to his guard. Chua Yen-jun to Hu Wei-lin, who is the NS Matrix leading scorer at the moment. MBC down the court, Yong Wei-shan with a nice layup there. And that makes him the leading scorer of the game at the moment. Hu Wei-lin, handoff, wants a pick, gets the mismatch, passes it off. And a foul called there as Chua Yen-jun will pick up a foul here. The foul will go on Edward Xiao as we have a replay of this. And a strike on the right arm of Chua Yen-jun as he went up to put up the floater. Now trying to lift the lid off this side of the basket. Chua Yen-jun, second free throw to come, still misses. Is this going to be a repeat of the first quarter? We'll see. Yong Wei-shan gets the ball tipped. Wants to shake off Iman Ajmal. Ajmal is a capable enough defender. Does force the turnover and his Matrix. And to the extra player in the half court. Nice layup there by Ng Zhi-yi. Scores his first 2 points of the game here. MBC KIRIN back on offense. A screen and roll here as Yong Wei-shan knocks down the long-range bomb. Iman Ajmal asking his teammates to create space for himself. Iman back up. Ming Yuen looking for a handoff, and it bounces off Iman Ajmal, the bullet pass from Ko Ming Yuen. Iman Ajmal has been trusted to be the high usage guy or the key player, the star player on the team, but has not looked comfortable so far this season. Although he did put up 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.8 steals per game. He did it on not really good efficiency, only around 30%. As Yong Wei-shan having a game here, 15 points, and tack on another 2. With the chance to make it 3 here, Yong Wei-shan has been so good for the MBC KIRIN team so far. Yong Wei-shan knocking down his free throw, third free throw of the day. Average around 11.4 points per game and 4.3 rebounds during the past last game during the season.
It's foul on number 88, Frederick Gerard. Third personal foul.
Foul on the floor there by Frederick Gerard. His arm impeding the path of Iman Ajmal. As Matrix now has the ball in the offensive side of the court. For Mingyuan, sets a screen. Chua Yen-jun dobs it off, gets a foul before the pass. As the foul goes on, number 16, Chua Xingzhi. That will be his second foul of the game.
Number 16, second personal foul.
A very raw interior big man, although his height and his length allows him to be an imposing physical interior presence. Hua Yanjun with the nice floater that drops in the basket. Switch there, forced by MBC. Chua Xingzhi will go to the rim. That rims out. Iman Ajmal now trying to push the pace, but two players in his face. Gets out of trouble, and Chua Yen-jun, nobody's stopping him as he went all the way to the basket. Edward now trying to push it in the semi-fast break. That's a hard foul there by Iman Ajmal. If we get a second look here on the replay. An elbow of Iman Ajmal colliding with the face of Yong Wei Shan as he went up for a shot. It will be just a normal foul here. As you can see, Yong Wei Shan meeting the elbow of Iman Ajmal. An inadvertent elbow, of course. Yong Wei Shan, a flat arc on his free throw, but whatever gets the basket to go works, as he has the chance to extend this out to a 17-point lead now for MBC KIRIN, as two free throws go down. Iman Ajmal, three-pointer, good. And what a layup there by Edwards. Xiao immediately converting off the made basket by Iman Ajmal. The NS Matrix player just not paying attention, not hustling back after scoring the basket. That should have never happened there. A foul there on Ng Ji-yuan. Foul on the floor will force MBC KIRIN to pick up their fourth team foul of the game, and the next one will put them in the bonus. Paul Mingyuan with the handoff. Iman Ajmal has the switch here. Ajmal gets trapped in the corner, as the ball will stay with NS Matrix. That was right in front of MBC's bench, and MBC was just shouting for the referee to call it the other way. But MBC KIRIN doesn't look anxious about the 16-point deficit that NS Matrix is in right now. Paul Mingyuan has the capability to knock these down. Mingyuan, another chance into the corner. A fake shot, and Ku Wei Lin knocking it down from deep once again. 14 points for Ku Wei Lin. Just need his teammates to pick up the slack right here. He's been doing a load of scoring for NS Matrix. Kong Yang-yi, nice dish there to Edward Xiao, cannot finish inside the paint. NS Matrix coming the other way. Wei Lin trying to get his teammates to move, and Ng Ji-hee gets an easy basket there off nice ball movements. Almost on the verge of a single-digit lead. Edward Xiao fakes the pass all the way to the rim to keep it at a 13-point deficit. And as Matrix working their magic again. Once again, Iman forcing the switch. Switches back. Iman Ajmal completely airballs that one there. Once again, not really an on-ball player or an effective on-ball player. He really does his best work off the ball, moving into open space, creating a target, a passing target for his cutting teammates. Also doing work off the ball on the less glamorous end of the court as well. James Xiao constantly surveying Zheng Hao in the paint. Travel there, good help defense by Kor Mingyuan, providing a timely trap as Pan Zheng Hao looked to spin into open space. As you can see there, great help once again by Kor Mingyuan and committing that turnover. Fu Weilin will get the ball back as he surveys the court. Fu Weilin dishes off. Ball passed around for NS Matrix, not doing anything meaningful with it so far. Puts up a shot, not a great shot selection there, but forced to put up due to the time on the shot clock. As they say, the shot clock can be another defender for your opponent. Three-pointer, barely missing there by Pan Zixin. Ball tossed away. MBC KIRIN needs to sort themselves out in today's basketball game. A 13-point lead is nothing to not be worried about, because 3 or 4 three-pointers can easily put that lead into a perilous position. Did not make contact there. Ng Zhiyi contested three, still knocked it down. What a shot there by the number 18 of NS Matrix. Han Zheng Hao looking for help from his MBC teammates. Point deficits now down to a 10-point lead only for MBC KIRIN. James Xiao all the way to the basket, flips it up and in. Finger roll by James Xiao. Raphael to Dylan. Dylan has an open teammate in the corner. Ng Zhiyi, second back-to-back three. He makes that single-digit lead now for MBC KIRIN. Still chasing the game is NS Matrix Deers. Raphael Kong. Nice tap there. And Matthew Ashton Lim gets that one to go somehow. Dylan O has the dangerous job of getting the ball past the half-court line. Ball to the top. Back up again an open NS Matrix player. And Raphael Kong. Ball tipped around, but MBC secures it. Wow, nice pass there by Matthew Ashton Lim. Notice that the defender or the defending player was not, or had his head turned. Tried to squeeze it past that tight gap to Pan Zixin. James Xiao checking out of the game here. Goh Wei Shern making his first appearance in the second half. Good job by Lee Chun-fei again. But MBC not applying too much pressure here. You'd imagine that the pressure will ramp up once their lead gets smaller. A foul is called right here. This one on Matthew Ashton Lim, as he's not happy with that call, as is every one of us basketball players here. Never happy with the referee's call. But Ing Jin Yuan was a good decision to foul for Matthew Ashton. Does not convert on a high percentage at the line. Makes 1 of 2 there. Ing Jin Yuan, really a switchable guy on the defensive side of the court. Does not have that much of an offensive arsenal that we've seen. Han Jung-hao trying to get the ball into the low post, will fire a three that is short, but he'll get back his long rebound there. Switch and a trap by NS Matrix, and open man in the paint there as Jong Kar Kui gets the layup to go. NS Matrix back on offense, trying to cut into this deficit here. Dylan Oh push to the sideline. Lee Chun-fei still trying to create some space to release. Get some space now. Three-pointer off target, rebounded by NS Matrix. And nice floater put up by Rafael Kong. Once again, Rafael and Michelangelo reminding us of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Names are from Churas KL. They are both on the NS Matrix team. Both born in 2006 on the same day. But we've not really seen Michelangelo play a lot. It's really been Rafael Kong that's been having the chances here so far. MBC having to face some pressure themselves now. Down to a 10-point lead. The mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound. Grabbed by the Beers. Dylan Oh wants to call a play. Last play again by NS Matrix. Into the corner, Rafael. Dylan, long three there, airs it completely. Was not in line with the basket there, but it was a good job as he left only half a second left on the shot clock. So MBC will not really have a play at the shot here. 58-48, NS Matrix slowly cutting into the MBC KIRIN lead. If NS Matrix has scored just 1 or 2 more baskets in the first quarter, it probably would have been an easier job now, but they will have to find a way to overturn this 10-point deficit here in the final quarter of play. We'll be back in a bit. we go, fourth quarter, final quarter for NS Matrix to secure another game here in the Under-20 Development League. And once again, pressure ramped up by NS Matrix. Frederick Gerard can't finish the 2-on-1 fast break. And Matrix now, Ku Wei Lin on 3 fouls. Stopped his dribble, and Chua Xin-zhi, nice interception there. Good time to step in front of the pass. MBC KIRIN once again leading by 10 points. It was a 21-7 first quarter, followed by a really even second quarter. And one there. What a move by the player, Han Zheng-hao. Have not seen much of him so far in the game, but he will score a basket here. Surgical as he knifed through the paint. Cut past 3 players there, while converting the shot at the end. He will have another chance here. Pan Zheng-hao. He's the captain of the team as well, coming off the bench to provide some much needed leadership for the younger players. NS Matrix dealing with the press really well, and it's Ko Ming-yuan. Oh, nice up fake there. Got 3 players up in the air as he replies with a 2 of his own. Chua Yen-jun on the defending side. Hong Yang-yi. Pan Zheng-hao gets the ball tipped out, and it will go NS Matrix way. There's no IRS in this game right here. So NS Matrix definitely glad with that decision, but MBC will have to not let that affect their mentality here. They've been doing well so far. Ko Ming-yuan into Chua Yen-jun. He's been one of the hot players for NS Matrix. And a nice shot there by Pan Zheng-hao, attacking the NS Matrix defense in semi-transition. Iman Ajmal missed cutting Ko Ming-yuan into space. Frederick Gerard managed to cover appropriately. Ko Ming-yuan wants to put the ball down. Yen-jun struggling against the physical defense. And a bit handsy there. Pan Zheng-hao will get called for the foul. Not enjoying the referee's call, Pan Zheng-hao there. Thought he played some legal defense, but you can see Hook there on the right hand of Chua Yen-jun will earn him the foul call. That will be his first foul of the game. He's got 3 more to give. Ko Ming-yuan gets a player to fall into the corner. Ku Wei Lin is on fire so far for NS Matrix. Definitely not because of his performance that NS Matrix are trailing at the moment. His 3rd 3-pointer of the game, and this man Yong Wei Shan as well, almost getting that to fall. Top scorer of the game, and nice layup there, the Euro step to get past 2 players. Chua Yen-jun. Oh, Yang-yi immediately double team off the pick. Good draw by Ko Ming-yuan to provide that timely defense. Misses the timing there. Pan Zheng-hao thought about the 3, will step into the 2-pointer. Maybe should have taken that 3. So it's just an 8-point game here for NS Matrix. Can they turn it around? What say you guys? 63-55. There's still 7 minutes left in this ball game. And if NS Matrix Deers want anything to do with it, it's this man right here, Iman Ajmal, that has to contribute ball. Only has 5 points for the night. Although he's been facilitating with 4 assists as well. Ball Mingyuan to Iman Ajmal, a late pass there, forcing Iman Ajmal to have to drive into the paint. Definitely not one of his strong suits here, being a threat on the ball. Ball tipped out. We'll stay with the NS Matrix Deers. They will want to work to get a good shot here, as there's only 4.2 seconds on the shot clock. From a baseline out of bounds, it turns into a sideline play. Iman Ajmal. Long pass there, has 2 seconds, gotta put it up. Does get it up in time. Did hit the rim as well. Here come MBC. Yong Shan now wants a pick, trying to create some space for himself, navigating his teammates, driving into the paint now. Oh, nice look there from the big man. But Yong Shan unable to convert inside the paint, and now it's an all-out brawl for the ball. Good job by Eung Ji-yi to force, to dive on the ball, but even better job by Edward Xiao to force the jump ball. The jump ball will go MBC's way. And Edward and James both on the court. Will we see some of the brother-brother connection? Referee's just making sure everything is right before proceeding. James to Edward. Edward could have got in the tree there. Ball gets kicked out to Edward again. Edward looks to score himself. Tough shot there, in and out by Edward Xiao. And Yong Shan with the nice floater there, off balanced as well. NS Matrix gets the ball into the front court, finds an open player, pivoting back to Iman. Nice pivot there by Iman Ajmal, knocking down the mid-range jumper. Trying to bring his team back into the game here. It's only just 8 points. Not a big lead, 8 points is. Especially with a fast-paced game like this. James Xiao steps back. That's his signature move. Tries and fails. Hua Yan-jun gets the ball tipped and stolen away. James Xiao one more time from his brother. Still no good. James missing the tree, but big brother always there to clean up the mess. Edward Xiao will go to the line. He's been instrumental today, and of course all season. A really long player, 185 cm tall, with a long wingspan as well for just 20 years old. Number 99 is a capable scorer, as well as a great defender as well. Don't get much defenders on that length in Malaysia. Yong Shan, good read there to intercept. NS Matrix wasn't prepared. NS Matrix with a fresh 24. Yong Shan sizing up Hua Yan-jun. Left, right, back into the middle. Doesn't go. Second tip. No good. MBC now. Iman trying to shake his player. Eung Ji-yi gets the ball back. Manages to find a teammate. The step back jumper is no good by Ku Wei Lin. He's definitely the guy you want the ball in the hands of when it comes down to the final seconds. But quickly, just 4 minutes left. Ong Yang Yi trying to play the pick and roll. Edward Xiao once again from the top of the key. Edward Xiao turning up for MBC KIRIN now, extending it to a 12-point lead as NS Matrix calls a timeout.
We have less than 4 minutes on our last quarter. It is right now a 12-point game with Matrix trailing 57 to MBC 69. Coming up next, the Sourdough Tigers Red will go up against Li-ning Holdings. Another game of the semi-final for men's. Both will happen.
We're back right here at the Under-20 Development League. It's 69-57, and as Matrix Deers fighting for their lives against the MBC KIRIN, who seems determined to cut off any survival chances here for the Deers. Iman Ajmal in transition, puts it up and misses there. Will get called a foul there. Foul goes on white 17. Ong Yang Yi picking up his second of the game. Yang Yi only 1 point so far. Started this game here. Coach Guga did elect to put him in the starting lineup, but has not done outstanding today. Ku Wei Lin will not dip the ball, completely missing the target. Iman Ajmal forced to put it up, and Ko Ming Yuan. A foul there on the rebound. It will be Ko Ming Yuan, a foul on the rebound as he was too aggressive there, pushing his defender who boxed him out of the way. MBC Wei Shern to Yong Wei Shan. Wei Shan already 22 points in the game so far. Had a good game. Puts it up from deep. Long rebound into the hands of Ku Wei Lin. Wei Lin to his teammate. Iman left open. Takes a shot, goes up, knocks it down, and the foul. Iman Ajmal finally getting some points his way. And the mid-range game is definitely not lost on number 99 for NS Matrix. Take a look at the replay. Got his defender behind him, just behind one step, and Iman Ajmal gets all the time he needs to knock down that contested jumper. Iman Ajmal knocking down the extra free throw as well. And it's back to a 9-point game here for MBC. MBC. Now on offense, set up in a all-4 high set. Ball into the paint and traveling there by Chua Sin-ji did not put the ball on the floor before driving to the paint. Coach Guga not happy with the call there. Thought it should not have been a traveling call. Thought it was legal there. But definitely a good call by the ref. Into Mingyuan. Oh, turns it over. And MBC finally gets one their way. As the ball hit the sideline there. 69-60, 9-point game. 2 minutes to go. And as Matrix fighting for their lives here. It's win or go home for them. MBC maybe a bit complacent here today. Wei Lin, good suffocating defense by the NS Matrix. Han Jung Hao gets some space, but no good. Wei Lin now on the break with defenders coming back, and it's good by Ng Zhi-yi.
7 points.
Ng Zhi-yi running the floor hard there. Came down with the rebound. And MBC back in that a 4 high. Will get it to a Chua Sin-ji. Zhi-yi will force it. Again, the turnover. Gu Wei Lin losing it out of bounds. But nothing called by the referee. Stopped in his path. Ball goes into the basket. But foul will be on the floor. It will be a sideline ball here. Basket will not count. And Wishan there, definitely a foul. Stuck out his leg to stop Chua Yen-jun from driving to the basket. And these NS Matrix Deer showing they still have some fight in them. Mingyuan back to Iman. Iman has been ever present in this 4th quarter. Trying to step into the mid-range jumper again, and it's a 3-point air ball there. Gu Wei Lin losing some steam perhaps. Timeout called. NS Matrix 9-point game here for MBC KIRIN. Is it over for the Matrix Deers?
1 minute, 7 seconds, 7-point needed. If Matrix can take this 7-point, they will take this into game number 3. Are we going to see the game number 3 tomorrow? Or are we seeing a clean sweep?
Do or die time here for MBC KIRIN and NS Matrix Deers. If they win this, MBC KIRIN will get a day's rest before going into Sunday's finals against potentially Johor Southern Tigers or the Keeming Holdings Basketball Club, who will be playing up next. But if NS Matrix wins this game here or manages to tie it up, force it to overtime, they will get the chance to force a game 3 against MBC KIRIN. It's been a great match here, 69-62. NS Matrix have fought back all the way from a 14-point lead in the first quarter. 4 seconds now, the shot clock counting down. Pan Zheng Hao puts it up and barely missed the shot there. Ball spun around, and NS Matrix has possession. Foul on the floor. They will go into the bonus here. So NS Matrix to the line. Iman Ajmal, a good candidate to convert the free throws. Nice job surveying the floor. Pan Zheng Hao does not get the decision to go his way. Tried to go for the steal, but instead, a bad decision to foul Iman Ajmal. Stops the clock and gives NS Matrix a chance to close this lead. Iman, first one is good. And now just a 5-point game. Sorry, a 6-point game. 33 seconds left after this. It does look likely that NS Matrix will fire the full court trap slash pass. And MBC now faced with some medicine of their own. Just a 5-point game, 2-possession game here. They need to come up with a stop here. Does MBC KIRIN, NS Matrix, sorry. MBC KIRIN will have to do the same as well on the other side. A foul is called by the referee. Such a crucial period here. Yong Wei Shan driving into the paint, penetrating past all that defense. Again, the Euro step, deadly there. As Yong Wei Shan, 2 points here, has to convert these. Knocks the first one down. And that will let Coach Guga breathe a sigh of relief. As with 13 seconds left, it's unlikely, not impossible, that NS Matrix performs the comeback. But we have 13 seconds left. NS Matrix utilizes their last timeout of the game, and we'll see you back in about 1 minute.
Might be the final timeout. Matrix. You're ready. Final.
And here we are, final 13 seconds. MBC KIRIN just needs to come up with one stop here. NS Matrix needs to get the ball inbounds. Zhi Yi, the ball can't be just passed around like that, and into a turnover it goes. NS Matrix Deers has done the equivalent of committing seppuku there, as it will be 71-64. NS Matrix will go home here, 64, falling to a defeat by the hands of the MBC KIRIN. MBC KIRIN will move on to the finals. Congratulations to face either one of Ki-Ming Holdings or Johor Southern Tigers. If you have not bought your ticket and want to come down to MABA Stadium, do come down. You will get door gifts at the door if you buy a ticket worth RM20 for both games, actually. So do turn up and support your team. Johor Southern Tigers Ki-Ming Holdings coming up next. But before that, do stay tuned for the post-game interview coming up in a bit.
My check. Hello and welcome to the post-game interview. I'm here with Yong Wishan, who just scored 24 points, knocking out the NS Matrix Deers. So Wishan, you can answer this in English or Chinese, don't worry, yeah? So the first question I want to ask, you know, you guys beat the NS Matrix Deers handily, beat them by about 20 plus points in the first game. But this game, you know, kind of got down to the wire a little bit. Were you guys nervous? You know, what happened in the game?
第一场教练对面做出我们针对对面的进攻，我们有做出调整，然后所以第一场我们可以大幅度领先，然后第二场他们就做出调整了，我们就打得比较激烈一点。
Okay, so interesting that MBC KIRIN, you know, kind of struggled a little bit today because NS Matrix made the necessary adjustments. So going into the finals, you guys will have to make the same adjustments. But, you know, scoring 24 points is not easy in a basketball game. You know, how does Coach Gruga's training, you know, how does your training help you to do that in the game?
教练每次叫我们有空就投哦，我就没有想象到，就有空就投哦。
Okay, very direct, very straightforward kind of line of thinking here for Yong Wishan. But we congratulate MBC KIRIN and Yong Wishan for making it into the finals of the Under-20 Development League. Stay tuned for the next game that's coming up to see who they will be facing, either the Johor Southern Tigers or Ki-Ming Holdings. Let us know.